old stone road. Ah, old stone road. Did you go to the shipyards of Harland and Wolff to see the unsinkable as she was built, where the streets filled with orange on the old stone road? When your parents were gone and their parents too, left on the street, just how did you make your way here from the old stone road? Ooh, old stone road. Old stone road. The wind in your hair and the salt in the air. Never look back at the face of Cave Hill and your Edinburgh old stone road. I close my eyes, I imagine you there, loose on the streets of Belfast. And where did you like to roam on the old stone road? Ooh, old stone road. Old stone road. All right, thank you. And my son Denny's going to come and play a number of his own. What's that? The last one? Well, I guess he's not playing that one yet. We're going to play another number for you. Are you sure you want to play it right now? Because I got to retune. Would you please? Oh, sorry. After this one? Okay. You bet this is your chance. This is your only chance. Please, play your song. This is your only chance because we're doing Take Me On Country Roads after this. Okay? Okay. All right, and you have to bear with me for a minute or two just to get my tuning back for this song. Okay. You ready? Okay. I'm getting older. Blah, blah, blah. The one price. I'll do it again. Ready? Here we go. I feel a little older and the time moves a little slower. We watch our garden grow from seeds that have been sown. There's been some nasty weather. I think it's getting better, and if we just stick together, we'll find our way. out of here. And when we do, I will write more letters, I'll make more phone calls, and I'll shake more hands and give more hugs. Get out of these four walls. And I still remember how to sign my name, how to pay with cash and fill up with gas, read the paper and make change. And I'm still one and the same. I feel a little lighter, and the days, they're a little brighter, and as they get longer, the stronger I feel. Oh, I might play some records, 'cause vinyl sounds a little better. Let's face this world together, we'll be okay. We're all here. And when we do, I'll write more letters, I'll make more phone calls, and I'll shake more hands and give more hugs. Get out of these four walls. And I still remember how to sign my name and pay with cash and fill up with gas, read the paper and make change. And I'm still one and the same. I'll write more letters, I'll make more phone calls, and I'll shake more hands, I'll give more hugs. Get out of these four walls. And I still remember how to sign my name, how to pay with cash and fill up with gas, read the paper and make change. And I'm still one and the same. Oh yes, I'm still one and the same. All right, thank you. Now, it sounds like Eunice is going to come and say a few words. Do you want the mic over at the podium? Okay, you're going to do that? You're good? All right, we'll just go down and hang on to the just go hang on to it. Can we unplug without a big...
Not gonna fight with it. Welcome everyone. Can everyone hear me? Am I talking loud enough? Yes? So thank you all so much for joining us this evening. My name is Lindsay McNeil, and I am pleased to be here today as a longtime friend and supporter of Eunice. When Eunice initially asked me to introduce her tonight, I sat down and meticulously started writing down all of the admirable qualities about Eunice that I really, really loved. Her commitment to community, her deep-rooted compassion, her ethics, her values, her dedication to continuous education. And then I had a bit of a thought to myself. I could get up here and I could say all of those things, or I could tell you a story. So last night, I was having one of my many enjoyable visits with Eunice, and we were discussing how challenging the last year was on so many people in our community. Eunice mentioned during this conversation, very, very in passing, that in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, she actually applied to work frontline to help alleviate staffing issues for those serving our most vulnerable populations. And I stopped in my tracks and I asked her to repeat herself. And she very humbly explained to me that she believed in serving others in the moment in the best way she can, and that they needed her and she had the skills and ability to help. So you see, my friends, I don't need to come up here and rationalize to you that Eunice is compassionate and community-minded and dedicated, because her actions speak to her intentions more than my words ever could. It is now my absolute pleasure to welcome to the stage Councillor Eunice Friesen.
Well, that chokes me up, so you'll have to give me a moment. It's kind of trippy looking at this old campaign poster. I am 4 years older and 1,000 years wiser. As I reflect on my first term of City Council, I have come to realize something. I am not a politician. I am, however, a community leader, and it is as a community leader that I am announcing my candidacy for Mayor of the City of Grande Prairie. Wow. Thank you. I have participated wholeheartedly in building this community with over 30 years of continuous volunteerism. My foundational education is in nursing, and I am currently studying my executive MBA with a leadership specialty. I started my career in the public sector, and I have held executive leadership positions in a publicly traded company and in a nonprofit organization. And I founded and own 2 successful businesses, one of which was awarded Alberta Small Business of the Year in 2019. I have served provincial appointments under 2 parties and for 2 different ministries. I served with integrity, and I earned the confidence of a reappointment. And when I ran for council in 2017, I was humbled when I topped the polls as a rookie candidate. As a councillor, I have consistently supported initiatives aimed at driving our economy and supporting quality of life for our residents, while advocating for sustainable tax control measures. This is all background stuff, and the background of a mayoral candidate is important, but I'd rather talk about my plans for our city. My vision is to create a city whose residents are prosperous and thriving, and whose leaders can be counted on to make responsible decisions. Grande Prairie will be a prosperous community where we advocate for our traditional economic drivers of oil and gas, forestry, and agriculture, in addition to exploring alternative energy sources. Grande Prairie will be a prosperous community when we leverage opportunities and partnerships with GPRC, the regional hospital, and other vital community institutions. and where we implement laser-focused strategy to support growth and diversification in our industrial sector. Grande Prairie will be a thriving community where we establish predictable and sustainable processes for community group funding, where we apply continuous improvements for safety and enforcement services to enhance the experience of our residents, and where we develop and implement short and long-term priorities for recreation and culture, including facilities and programs that meet the needs of our growing community. And Grande Prairie will have a responsible council, where we cultivate a vision of social and environmental responsibility in council decision-making processes, where we take meaningful steps toward reconciliation and we aren't afraid of the truth, where we apply continuous improvements to leadership integrity for council and for city management, and where we modernize corporate systems, processes, and overall delivery of services to our residents. 9 years ago, I founded a company that has redefined the standard of funeral services in Grande Prairie. I did this by knowing what matters to the people I serve, developing a plan to deliver it, and following through. And I am prepared to pour the same hard work and single-minded focus into serving the residents of Grande Prairie as your mayor. And so I am inviting you to walk the road with me toward this vision. And I am asking you to vote Friesen for mayor on October 18th. I'm Scottish on my father's side. There's Joe Bowering over there as my father, and I've got some Scottish background there, so you bet I'm using my old campaign. So Doug's gonna just help me fix this one now.
Before the party gets really rocking, we're gonna just warm up a little bit to a song to go with that idea of Grand Future, Grand Life, Grande Prairie. This is a bring it home, country roads kind of song, because we are a rural community. I've changed a couple of the words to this cover song by John Denver. Are you plugged in? Okay. Here we go. Almost heaven, northern Alberta, east of the Rockies. Just 1 sec. Oh, sorry. Do you have sound? No, I'm in C. Sorry about that. I guess I'm in the wrong key. We'll go. Almost heaven, northern Alberta, east of the Rockies, near the Wapiti River. Life is old there, older than the trees and younger than the mountains. blowing like a breeze. Country roads, oh, take me home to the place I belong. Northern Alberta, prairie mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather round her. A miner's lady, a stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong in northern Alberta. Oh, prairie mama, take me home. Country roads, oh yeah. I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, oh, country roads, take me home to the place I belong in northern Alberta. Oh, prairie mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home, take me home. Country roads, oh, take me home, take me home. Country roads, oh, take me home. Country roads.